Stanley, listen to me. There's somebody that loves you very much, and that's Jack. I would take all of this energy that you've got and focus it on that relationship.
I know. I've tried to do that. I mean, I love him very, very much. And he's been wonderful throughout this whole thing, but I don't know. No matter what anybody says, Chaz or Jack or you, I just feel so alone, so isolated. Think I could be going mad?
I'm not surprised that you feel that way. I don't know. I think it's the impact of Richard's death that's finally really hitting you. And now with all this other information.
Think we'll ever find out who killed him?
Yeah, I do.
Good. I keep thinking he was killed in my apartment, so someone knew about our affair, but I don't know how that's possible.
Well, wait.
We were very careful.
He was involved in politics. That could be pretty dirty business. But I promise you that you will have all the answers to all of your questions. Matter of fact, I'm kind of glad you're here because it gives me a chance to pick your brain about some little details that I need to get some answers to.
Like what?
I want you to tell me everything that Richard told you about his marriage to Sherry.
I think I'd like that. Might feel good to get some of this off my chest.
Great. Well, I've got my pen, my perfect pen. When I sit down with this, I could go on for hours. Are you game?
Sure. Where do we start?
We start from the beginning. And then when we get to the end, I'll make an appointment to see Sherry. Maybe we'll come up with some interesting discrepancies. I want you to start with when Richard was your husband's best friend.
Will you please stop pacing, man, and stand here and face me?
Lady, no matter how you slice it, that's all circumstantial evidence, and I'd like to put all of that aside for just a moment.
Put anything aside. That's just what got us in this predicament to begin with. Ever since that boy crossed our doorstep, all you've done is ignore every destructive thing he's done.
I don't want to talk about Dakota.
Well, how are we going to avoid it?
He is not the issue right now, lady.
From day one, John, he has consistently and constantly flown in the face of everything that this family thinks is right and proper and good. Didn't he try to take Jillian away from Francis?
Oh. Jillian had a little something to do about that, didn't he?
He's rejected every gesture of friendship and love from this family. And he is so committed to his vendetta against Conchetta that he just imagines that she is responsible for Melinda's death.
That's enough. All right, that's enough.
And then he takes money from crooks to play Robin Hood.
That's enough. Come on.
Evidently not enough, John. You will not see him as manipulative, vindictive, dishonest.
I don't care. I don't give a damn if he took a bribe.
Well, then tell me, man, what am I going to say to you to let you see that boy for what he is?
But the issue is not Dakota. The issue is us, you and me. What's happened between you and me? The first time in our lives together, you have kept me in the dark about what was happening in this family. You've been treating me like some old fool who couldn't walk around the block without somebody...
I have not treated you like an old fool. I treat you like a guilty father who will not look at the truth.
Oh, got it. So the three of you, Francis and Patrick and my wife, were so certain you were all on the side of truth, you could secretly scheme against a son of mine to entrap him? And you don't even think that's morally reprehensible, huh?
No, I don't. Not when given the consequences. That Patrick and Conchetta would lose their life's work, John. That they would shut down the clinic in this neighborhood. I could not take that risk.
Yeah, well, I was the risk, wasn't I? Me. I mean, I would have gone running off to Dakota and to tell him about the sting his brothers had set him up for, right?
What? Pray tell would make me think otherwise.
Sure. So the three of you go blindly and merrily behind my back, and the hell with me. Lady, don't you see what you've done? You have diminished me in the eyes of my sons.
John, I am sorry to say it, but that you have done that yourself. Yes, by blindly, almost to obsession, standing behind Dakota and just forgetting about Patrick and Francis.
I get it. It's all my fault, then, right? I mean, that's what you're saying, isn't it? You lie to me by keeping me in the dark about what's going on, and you're not in the least bit sorry. Now, are you?
I am sorry. I'm sorry for the pain that it's caused you. I lay awake many a night, weighing it. But I couldn't think of any other alternative.
You mean you do the same thing again?
Yes, I would.
Oh. So where do we go from here?
I wish I knew.
You mean there's something you really don't know?
I'll tell you one thing I know, man. I'm going downstairs and shut the kitchen up and close the bar. That's what